sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. Fights off the defender. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
First down, Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. On the move to his left. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And when a free safety goes like he did there, he better be sure he's going to be able to make a play.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, because I have a feeling that the defensive coordinator and head coach are on the sideline screaming, no, no, no. Good play.
Yeah, good job,
play.
buddy. Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. And he gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a fourth down.
And it brings up fourth down.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on fourth down. They'll run forward with a fullback, Sherman. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Jets nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Bootleg, Flacco. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Rolling the dice on 4th. Flacco. He'll air this one out deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rashad Perriman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Brad McDougald. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Pirine. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Gore. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Chris Jones on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10. That's
a break from the ground game here. Flacco. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
28-yard line.
Now a carry for Pirine. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 24, Flacco. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard
line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. other teams just go, okay,
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes rolling to his right. He may try and run. Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown.
Irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess, you ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down, I'm there in the scene. Not just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and my self-talk too. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem...
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the ex-Florida Gator, Lamichael Pirine. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way out to the 46.
That's good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Got a man, it's Brashad Perriman. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarkwiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
31 yards there and a first down. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well. Because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
3 yards to gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down.
First down, 49ers.
Here we go.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Mostert. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
The ball carrier.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Samuel, incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Jets 0. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Flacco. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10 here for Flacco. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
He was 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 34. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Brings up second.
Now Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bless on Austin. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was staying in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 12, fellas, here we go.
Garoppolo gets this one to Juszczyk. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Forced out to his left. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And it's scooped, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Garoppolo. His throw caught right around the 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And it's incomplete, broken up. but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make. Sometimes you're there too soon.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's brought down at the 30.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Third down.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Garoppolo to his tight.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like. You know, I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is big. I only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go.
Yeah, let's get it.
As those New York Jets get set to face off with the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2 teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Roethlisberger to throw. That's complete to his running back.
No.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 30.
We ain't going like that.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And hitting Juju on the slant. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, you got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
He'll buy some time right. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Yeah.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Screen pass to Connor. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got it.
Didn't get it. They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Wow.
Makes the score Jets 7, Steelers nothing.
Wow.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Lay that down. Lay down there. I get flatline.
31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means
No lie, that's supposed to be in my sheet.
Try and press the advantage a little
Sorry,
bit.
though.
They just have to be better with the football.
That's supposed to be in my sheet.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
So that'll back him up 5. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step
Nigga don't even want to play me no
in
more
this
just because I
first
scored
quarter.
on him. Key seats. I do shit like this.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he'll be
That's all I need. Yeah, he
just
wants
shy
to
of
call
the
and catch
40.
me out of play.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
42-yard line. A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. But that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And the return here will go to the 31-yard.
trash, home. Squeak like this.
Cartier was just to get in. I'ma chop out that Rari and make this shit easy. He want some beef, this shit gon' get greasy. I'm money be calling, you know that I'm my time to stunt on these niggas. My side, ride with my chopper. I can't find these niggas. Rick on new Chanel, prison bed, FIC 12, BBS in my L. Came a long way from Mills Town, money, yo, we bad on the scale. Rock that Gucci headband for 3 weeks and made 3 mil. I popped the op like a pill. I'm fresh on one pill. I'm worth 30 M's. I kill us and tattoos, y'all.
Even from the moment you walk in, you get checked around.
I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem,
A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to the sellout crowd, and it's a roar that can be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, SgAntb601's, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
You know what I'm saying? They're dropping daddies and shit. They need to be careful. That shit like snitching. And then you see Rondo come out and say that I'll never be Polo talking about y'all because y'all broke. Now, Lil Tim, he comes with his post. He goes like this and he says, "Old block bitches still talking like they don't know my name."
They run with Samaje's younger cousin. This is LaMichael Pirine. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Murray a give. This is Drake. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 28.
He was brought down by
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
First down, Cardinals.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get this down to the 10. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 18 on the play.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
On second down, here's the option. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Break the ball game.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. They'll try and run the option. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, they just put a little sizzle in their steak there. First quarter, 4th and goal, run it in. A boost.
I think they showed confidence in their defense by going for it. That's telling their defense, look, we're counting on you guys, and we know that we believe in you because we go for it here. Even if we don't get it, get field position on our side, and you'll stop them. Instead, they put it in the end zone and tally up 6 points.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and now it's second down.
There defensively.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down.
16 yards. It's second down.
On second and a long way to go. Murray steps away to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Quentin Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Down. 3rd and long.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Dancing to his left. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Jets 0.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're going for it. It's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got Fitzgerald. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown. taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys, Coach, you called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Flacco. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Griffin. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Flacco from the gun. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Isaiah